Hi guys, Hansen Speed Shop. If you recognize the car in the beginning of the video, then you've probably seen one of my all-time favorite movies, American Graffiti. That car is a custom 40 Ford, and it's only seen in the movie for like a few seconds as it just cruises by, but it always stood out to me as being a very cool looking car, even though you only seen it in the movie for like a couple of seconds. So, like last fall, I started working on a Hot Wheel uh, 40 Ford, which was one of these Disney series cars, and it's pretty ugly, really. Um, but I actually originally was gonna build this car into a gasser, and that's what I started building originally. But it just wasn't turning out. It wasn't turning out bad, but I just kind of lost interest in that project till like about a month ago. I started to work on the car again, and I thought about that car from American Graffiti. I didn't want to do like a replica of that car, but it's kind of something in the same style and color scheme. So I ended up building this car. The first thing I did to the car when I was still building it as a gasser was I cut the running boards off the side of the car. And it just, I think, made the car look a lot better. It kind of gives it that Coke bottle shape, kind of wide in the front, then skinny in the middle, and then real wide in the back. And it just really gave the car a lot nicer look. So to do that, the running boards were cut off, and then the bottoms of the door and the body had to be smoothed out, and along with the um, back of the front fender and the front of the back fender. So it took a little bit of work to do that, but not bad. It turned out really good. With the paint, uh, this paint job turned out really cool, and just this car in general, I'm just so happy with it because it started out as something that I really wasn't real enthused about, but it turned out way cooler than I thought it was gonna. I stuck with the kind of 60s, early 60s show car style. Um, the car in the movie was a pearl white with purple ribbon panels on it, so I stuck with those two colors. Um, it's a pearl white over the whole car, and then I kind of missed it in a fade, the metallic purple, and it really turned out cool. I'm super happy with it. And then the interior's done all satin white, and the car came from Hot Wheels with the red tinted windows, which I wasn't really sure how they were gonna look with this color scheme, but it actually worked really well. Back in the 60s and even in the 50s, it was kind of a custom trick to even upholster your wheel wells. So I painted the wheel wells white to match the interior. You kind of can see behind the front wheel. Um, and then the headlights and some of the grille was detailed. The door handles are shaved. Detailed all the taillights. Just a really cool car. I'm super happy with it. Underneath the car, did the frame in a gloss, kind of a satin white, I guess. And then the oil pan's purple, and then everything else left chrome to give it that real show car look. But it turned out really good. Super happy with it. It's always nice when you kind of pick back up on a project that you got bored with or whatever and take it in a new direction, and it turns out really cool. I went with the Hot Wheels steel wheels with white walls, which I've done on quite a few cars now, except this one I went with the real wide ones in the back, which I haven't used before, and they looked really good, filled out the fenders. So that is the custom Hot Wheels 40 Ford. early 60s custom. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know what you think. If you like all the stuff we've been putting out lately, you could subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it. And get out there, build something, get your hands dirty, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.